Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of February the 21st through the 27th. Yay! I apologize that it has taken me this long to get these videos out. I just had the craziest week as far as scheduling went. So today I finally had a little bit of breathing space, and I thought, what a great time to catch up on making videos. So here we go, one card per day. Starting with the weekend, let's see what y'all got. And who is this for? This is for Aquarius. Yes, yes. Okay, Aquarius. Wait, what? Where are my daisies and sunshine? Where are my daisies and sunshine? You guys got a couple of nice days here. Okay. All right, well, let's jump into the weekend. We're starting off with the Two of Cups coming up in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse is just telling me that on Saturday there's something going on with somebody or with some situation that at one point you were really drawn into, mesmerized by, fascinated with, really wanted to spend more time, working on this project or hanging out with this person, whatever the situation was. And Saturday you're kind of realizing, like, whoa, whoa, I could kind of take this or leave this. In fact, I think maybe I'd rather leave whatever this is. Whether it's a project, whether it's a person, whether it's a recreational activity, you're starting to realize, well, the new has kind of faded away, and now it's not so fascinating anymore. I might wish I was doing something else. So that's what we see for Saturday. Growing pains, outgrowing something. Okay, Sunday. What is this on the ground on this card, by the way? Oh, it's a snail. I never noticed that snail before. Trippy. Okay. So Sunday, you guys have the Nine of Pentacles coming up in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There's something going on with that snail there. This is definitely not going to be my typical interpretation of that card with this guy drawing my eye here. Okay. So there's something going on Sunday where you're feeling like there's something missing from the home or there's something missing from the family dynamic. And I don't necessarily mean like somebody came in and stole something, but like there's just something about the feeling in the home that doesn't feel like it normally does. Maybe somebody is traveling for school or for work, and so maybe that's what's missing. Uh, but there's something going on here where it feels like there's just something that's missing, especially when it comes to home or family. Interesting, interesting. I wonder if I'll ever notice that snail again. Boop, ba-da-doo-doo. Did you know snails carry their homes on their backs? I bet you knew that. Let's look at weekdays. Here we go. Monday. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This card is recurring. Oh my gosh. It keeps coming up in reverse too. Keeps coming up on weekdays, but not the same ones. So anyway, Ten of Pentacles in reverse just talks about the idea that you're feeling like things aren't as stable and secure as they could be, especially whenever it comes to either the dynamic with your family or the dynamic with your tribe. The people that we choose as family, even if they're not blood related. And so you're coming to an awareness about this sense that maybe things are a little bit insecure rather than stable and secure. And so I think that you're taking your first steps towards bringing more security into that group dynamic. Let's look at Tuesday. Now, this is one of your more fabulous days, darling. Tuesday, you've got the Six of Wands. This just says that you are putting in some energy and effort on something that not only benefits yourself, but also benefits other people as well. And you are getting the accolades or the appreciation for that on Tuesday. We like this. This could be a raise or a bonus at work. This could be somebody just saying thank you and anything in between. But people are expressing their appreciation for whatever it is that you've done that benefits not only yourself, but also other people as well. Rising tide lifts all ships, right? Looking at Wednesday. Wednesday. Four of Swords coming up in reverse. You're doing something in a different location today, whether that is taking your kid to a different daycare center. Maybe you're working in the office and you normally work from home, or vice versa. Maybe you're getting a meal at a different place. Something is happening in a different location than usual on Wednesday. Thursday. King of Swords coming up in reverse. You've got somebody who is a fit thrower, just a grown up fit thrower showing up in your sphere of influence. This is literally a grown up acting like a 4-year-old kicking and screaming in the middle of the aisle at the grocery store. That's what this is. Okay, so you've got somebody throwing a fit. And why are they throwing a fit? Well, they're throwing a fit because they tried to tell you a lie and you didn't believe them. Shame on you for not believing their lie. Now they're thinking if they can throw a big fit, then surely you'll believe them. Because, bad behavior always gets people to believe you, right? I'm not sure what's going on with their logic there. Some people are like that, though. I've met them. All right, let's look at Friday. 3 of Pentacles. This just talks about we are collaborating with somebody on Friday. So, Aquarius, you've got somebody that you're working with on Friday to get something accomplished, whether you're planning the church picnic in the summertime or whether you are working together to build a wooden go-kart for a contest or whatever it is. There's something where you're collaborating with somebody on Friday. And I gotta say, it does feel really productive. And it does feel like there's some work involved, some effort involved, maybe I should say. But there are some fun times along the way as you're doing that as well, Aquarius. Okay, so that's what I've got for your week. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I do appreciate it so much. If you would like to think about getting a private reading with me where I can look at your individual energy, not just every Aquarius out there energy, then you can see how to do that on my website, which is right above my head, amista.info. There is not a .com as a part of that address anywhere. You just type it into your browser exactly the way it looks, amista.info. And then also there you can sign up for my newsletter where I do weekly predictions for every sign there that are in writing. And I also do things like Reiki, and I mentor people who want to tap into their own psychic abilities or learn how to harness them. I do all kinds of stuff. So check out my website if you're interested to see what else I might offer that might be beneficial for you. And if I don't see you for some type of meeting between now and then I will see you guys back on the next video. Have a great week. Peace.